Guys, and welcome back to another video. Today is a very exciting video because we're about to head out right now to go to Universal Studios Hollywood. As you can see, I have my Hogwarts shirt because I'm super excited to see the Harry Potter area there and all the other rides and attractions there as well. So we're about to head out right now to Universal Studios. So I will see you when we get there. We just got to Universal Studios, so we're about to head out to the park. Here we are at the CityWalk. There's a bunch of cool restaurants and stores, but we're about to head to the theme park. Here we are at Universal Studios. About to enter Universal Studios Hollywood. We're currently here inside Universal Studios, and I'm super excited to check out all the many rides and attractions here today. And as you can see, I have my Jurassic World lanyard attached to my Universal Express Pass. Plus, it's past the line on all the many rides here, so I'm super excited for it today. We're about to head out and explore Universal Studios. There's a bunch of cool characters around here, but now we're going to be heading over to Po from Kung Fu Panda to get a picture with him.
High five, yeah!
Just finished seeing Po from Kung Fu Panda, so now we're going to be heading over to Kung Fu Panda Adventure to see a very cool show. We're here inside the DreamWorks Theater.
Let's put on a show. Donkey and Shrek show.
You mean the Shrek and Donkey show?
It's the Mighty Other Cat show. I hate to break it to you, but we're doing a Kung Fu Panda show. They're obviously Kung Fu fans.
The show is just about to begin! Oh boy! It's gonna be so much fun!
The show is about to begin.
Hang on, everybody. This is for a wide around. We're going to hit those rocks. That's weird. It's like the river just ends up ahead. It's a waterfall. The Troll King. You're outnumbered 3-1. You're no match for my hammer.
We just finished watching Kung Fu Panda Adventure and it was very fun. One cool feature about the show is the seats would actually move along the screen, so that was pretty exciting. So now we're going to be heading on to our next attraction. We're now going to be watching a live show called Universal's Animal Actor. Let's go check it out.
And action!
I'm Amanda Hernandez, and I'm an
animal trainer here at Universal Studios Hollywood. Many of their favorite animal stars come from rescues and shelters. In a little while, we're going to reveal what it took for our animal stars to make it on the big screen. Meantime, sweetie, you're all set. Off you go. We train our birds to fly from one person to another. Go ahead and take it back. They place it in your hand.
All right.
What are you doing out here? Hey, chicken, why did you do that? Have a great day here at Universal Studios Hollywood, the entertainment capital of LA.
Finished checking out the animal actor show and it was super exciting and fun. We got to see a bunch of cool animals. But now we're going to be heading out to the Harry Potter area to see Hogwarts. Here at the Harry Potter area in Universal Studios Hollywood. Now we're going to be checking it out and looking around. We're now here at our next attraction at the Flight of the Hippogriff. Let's go! We just finished riding the roller coaster and it was great. So now we're going to be going on to our next attraction. Alright, so we're currently on our way to Hogwarts. I'm super excited. Now heading inside Hogwarts. We're now going on the ride. Here they have a bunch of cool pins and t-shirts and merchandise as well. There's a bunch of cool stuff here. We decided on getting these very cool 2 enamel pins. Just finished checking out the very cool Harry Potter ride, so now we're going to be heading over to the 3 broomsticks to have our lunch, and then we're going to be heading over to the butterbeer cart to have our first taste at a classic Harry Potter drink. We're now going to be having our lunch, so let's go check it out. Finished having our first taste of butterbeer and I have to say it was pretty delicious. So now we're going to be heading outside the Harry Potter area because we're going to be watching a very cool special effects show.
Give you guys a behind the scenes look at how we create movie magic. Effect show stunt department. Yeah!
Once we do this, we'll put a wire frame around the skeleton. You are Ted. From Universal's Ted. How about that, my friend?
Chris is going to attempt to burn for anywhere of up to 10 seconds long. Action!
Your lip.
Take him up right to there. Now stop. Wait, relax. Your shoulders back. That's gonna bring you up, right? Wait, there you go.
finished watching the very cool special effects show, and we got to see a bunch of cool effects and tricks that they used to film many Hollywood movies, and it was very fun. So now we're going to be heading over to the Simpsons area to see Springfield. Finished checking out the very cool Simpsons area, so now we're going to be heading over to the studio tour to see a bunch of cool sets and sound booths to see where they film a bunch of famous Hollywood movies. We're now going inside the studio tour. Here we are at the studio tour, and there's a great view of Hollywood.
The world famous Universal Studio Tour. My name is Ron. I'll be your guide. The voice. And Soundstage 12 is actually one of the biggest on our lot. Areas on the back lot. We call it Courthouse Square, but you probably recognize it as Hill Valley from Back to the Future and Back to the Future Part 2. As some of the world's first eco-friendly cars from the Flintstones, the Fast and the Furious franchise. Details be oh, sorry, bud. Alright, everybody, you just survived a flash flood. About to head into this hot set. This is a set that's ready for production. Just remember to stay seated at all times. Currently dressed as a subway station in San Francisco. Right now, this is a sorry, folks. Southern California, we get a tremor every once in a while. Just take. It looks like there's another shark in the water. Can we call for George on 3? 1, 2, 3. George! He's fighting that shark, folks. Alright, for our safety, we're going to hide behind these highly flammable gasoline tanks. There's a shark on the list. Here's some of the original sets from Ron Howard's Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Off to your right, you'll see some of the original sets from Alfred Hitchcock's thriller, Psycho. Keep your voices down for me for a second. Ooh. Oh, hey, Norman, we did not see a thing. You know what? We'll keep moving. Here we go. They're involved in that, folks. That is an actual 747 airplane. Program running from the devious Owen Shaw.
Guys, we're gonna keep shopping finding you, but to keep you safe, we need your help.
Don't think you're getting away! Not gonna happen! I'm done!
Universal Studios Hollywood, the entertainment capital of LA. Have a great rest of your day, folks.
Guys, we just finished the studio tour, and it was definitely one to remember. Got to see a bunch of cool sets, sound booths, and many more. So I'm super excited that I got to attend this cool studio tour. But now we're going to be heading on to our next attraction. We just finished walking around Universal Studios and seeing the Minions area, so now we're going to be heading over to the Universal Studios store to see if we can find any cool souvenirs. A lot of cool Funko Pops here. Unfortunately, leaving Universal Studios, I had a great time today. It was definitely one to remember. We got to go on a bunch of rides, attractions, meet a bunch of characters, and it was definitely a memorable day. And now we're going to be heading out to have our dinner. Alright, so we're now back here at the CityWalk, and we were actually thinking of heading down to Johnny Rockets to have our dinner. So we just finished having our dinner over at Johnny Rockets. Now we're going to be heading back to our hotel. But I have to say I had a really fun day here at Universal Studios. I got to go on a bunch of rides, meet a bunch of characters, and it was definitely a memorable experience. If you did enjoy this experience as much as I did, make sure to leave a like on this video, comment down below any video suggestions, and also make sure to hit the subscribe button, and also make sure to hit that notification bell button so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And also make sure to stay tuned for part 3 where I'm going to be showcasing some more of my trip here in Los Angeles. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!